All right. I was asked by members of my WhatsApp group to give my thoughts about this Indian wrestler. Her name is Antim Panghal. Okay, she's an Indian wrestler born in 2004. That means she must be, nearly 20 years old. She's a decorated Indian wrestler. She won a silver medal in 2023 Asian Wrestling Championship and became India's first ever under 20 wrestling champion. Okay. Now, respect should be given where respect is due, and she even has her own Wikipedia page. But what is the problem? She, in the 2024 Paris Olympic Games, she used her accreditation card to illegally bring her sister to the Olympic Village. Okay. And her staff, the people that she was with, had an altercation with a French taxi driver over fare issues. So, very bad behavior, which people have been stating online is the typical Indian behavior that manifests itself everywhere. Okay. French authorities informed the Indian Olympic staff, leading to her and her support staff being sent back to India after Antim lost her opening bout. And it's a matter of shame because it represents India. Okay, she represents India. She is proudly taking the Indian flag. And with all these credentials, with all this character of being someone with discipline who can be the world's best, huh? Number one, she doesn't have manners, she doesn't have common sense, she doesn't have the decency to represent India on the global stage. It's all a product of your upbringing, your mentality, and this is the problem. Even with all the talent in the world, which our Indians have, the upbringing is pathetic. The manners, the courtesies, none. It's all gutter. It's like even with all the talent, they just don't know how to behave, which is why Indians with all the talent in the world, all the talent, all the genius mindset, why people don't want them around, why there is such a bad name and reputation everywhere globally. And this is once again, people are saying, oh, this is a conspiracy theory. No, if you break rules, there's a price to pay. I'll give you a small example. Just Google search this: OTTO, Ottoman, OTTOMAN, AZAITAR. Okay, Ottoman Azater. Okay, he's a UFC fighter. Just Google search UFC fighter, UFC 257 being terminated by the UFC. Okay, he's a UFC fighter who got kicked out from the organization just one day before the fight. 1 day or 2 days. This happened in Abu Dhabi. Okay, Fight Island. So this guy, what he had done is you are going to put on a fight for a fighting championship. You can bring your friends and family, but you're given free tickets, free pass, whatever. But you have to follow rules and protocols. So this guy decided to bring his friend to the Fight Island, and this was during the COVID time. And he not only bought his friend illegally, without authorization, his friend actually climbed through the balcony from the balcony outside and went to another room. Okay, in Abu Dhabi, and obviously there are security cameras and all that, and they caught it, and he got kicked out, him and his entire team. So it is not just, oh, they have done this for Indians. No, when you're going for a global event, when you're going as a participant, you follow rules, you follow protocol, and if you cannot follow that, you deserve what is coming to you. So for Antim Panghal, respect is given to you as an athlete, as being the world's best, but the fact that you got booted out, you got kicked out. Now, I don't know whether someone had given you bad advice because she's 20, she's young. Maybe someone told her, listen, why you have to go? Just send someone, they will do it. She must have taken it very lightly. It's okay. She's just going to bring some things from the village. No, she doesn't. Maybe she lacks the maturity to understand the security protocol, because they can be terrorists, they can be, athletes, their lives can be in danger. So you have to be very strict, and this is a global event. So she must have listened to someone and said, nah, I'm feeling too lazy, let her take this. And she must have thought there's no repercussions. In fact, if she is immature, at least the members in the team, who they don't have maturity, they don't have common sense, they are so lazy that they don't want to go, that they send someone else, well, then they deserve what came to them. I read some of the comments which are below this article that was on Facebook. They said this is a typical Indian behavior. They think they can get away with anything. Oh, I'm Indian. Hey, what do you think? Like how that in Bali, these tourists, they were caught, Indian tourists who are caught stealing. And when they got red-handed, they got caught red-handed. The man, instead of being apologetic and saying sorry, okay, how much money? I will give you money. He acting like a total jackass, man. So then, yes, you deserve to be named and shamed. And because of this, she not only will face a 3-year ban, okay, she will also be, her name, she'll be named and shamed. It's a very embarrassing thing, very embarrassing. And she'll be known throughout her life as the person who got kicked out of the Olympics. So, congratulations. Good for you. Well deserved to the whole team. Sadly, we do not know whether she was the one who initiated this, but it is her brand name with her friends, her team members. So their names, nobody will know. Her name and reputation will be destroyed, which is very unfortunate. And this is something she'll have to live with for the rest of her life. So very, very unfortunate. I hope she gives an interview or she writes a blog, or she comes out and says the truth, what happened, who made her do this. Otherwise, her lack of maturity, lack of common sense, and where she thought this was maybe a simple childish thing. Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's a massive security breach, and you have violated very important protocols. So yeah. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree, disagree? Do you think it is fair? Or do you think, Indians, let them get away with it. It's okay. It's cool. So let me know what you think. All right, you guys take care. It's me signing off.